No! Get out of my head!
We have to find a way to calm him down.
He is waking. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes.
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls, like an old god. He mimics their cry.
Can the rest of you hear him? I figured it was just me.
He calls them to free him. The dark children and the light. Any with taint in their blood.
If Corypheus isn't an old god, what is he? Human? Demon? Darkspawn?
More than Darkspawn. More than human. He thinks. He talks. He pierces the veil.
An awakened Darkspawn. An emissary. When I was with the Wardens in Amaranthine, we met an emissary like that. Powerful. Persuasive. I didn't realize there were others.
He wants what was once his.
How could this Corypheus be sending people after me if he's asleep?
He can call, dream, but not know. When the seals are gone, he will wake. And he must die.
Why are you down here? How have you survived?
The calling, the music. It is our death.
The Wardens say once the corruption goes far enough, the Darkspawn can't sense you anymore. They think he's one of them. He'd be in no danger on that front.
Yes, I lived. But I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
If you have nothing useful to say, keep out of my way.
The key. Only you can wield it. Only you can free us. Kill him.
Someone needs a good spanking!
Excellent. That's
Do you suppose this Tethras has something to do with Varric's family?
Try to do someone a favor and you end up trapped in a gigantic magical prison. There's a lesson here.
I wonder if Tethras Garen's body is still
ready.
down here.
It's not doing anything!
Why I don't
Out of range!
so much less toxic. It's not like I change my clothes every time I go home.
You messed with the wrong mate! Oh, this will be fun!
Yeah! It's too far!
Loot the bodies.
This is much wetter than I remember the deep roads.
Blessed are you, Dumat. Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
It's
Look
about
out.
time! Yeah!
Watch out!
And you die!
Your mistake. You're in trouble now. Take 2 steps. Good hit. I'll make you What are you, afraid?
I'll deal with this! Let's finish this!
These poor dwarfs. They were just trying to help someone and they've been trapped here for centuries. What is that smell? I think I'm gonna pass out.
Atras Tunsha, Totania Amegtol Tavashaiduk.
To arms! Need to get closer!
Stop! Just make him stop talking. Make him stop.
Anders? Shit. Is this...
What's wrong?
I can't. The voices. Wardens. The joining. I have too much taint in my blood. I can't shut him out. Help me. I will not
Be controlled.
Do not do this to me here.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this! Get back!
Move the bodies!
Thank you. I guess they're right. You never can leave the Wardens. I hope I can hold against him. Against them both.
You'll be fine. Worrying about it never helps. Here we go.
What's this to worry about? I'll deal with this!
Run while you can!
It's useless! It's not doing anything! It's useless! Nicely done. There! It's too far! Out of range! It's too far! It's too far!
Oh, that was pitiful!
Need to rest! Get back! Out of range!
Oh, clumsy!
I'll show you what a neighbor's a bit! Finish this! Can't keep this up! Must finish this!
We won.
Can't keep this up!
He feels the seals weaken. He knows you are close. You must be ready. What's that? Who? No! No! They're here!
Speak plainly.
The Wardens. They listen to Corypheus. They want to bring him the light. Stop them. You must stop them.
Something's happening. The prison's breaking down. But it stood up to tunneling before. What can... You have the key. And you've come through the seals. But how? Can you be Hawke, the child of Malcolm? The Carters said they were close. You must be him. I am Janica. I lead this unit of Grey Wardens.
Why are the Wardens so interested in my father?
Then you don't know. Without Malcolm, this prison would have fallen 30 years ago.
I'm not here for touching family stories.
The Grey Wardens built this prison to contain one of the most powerful Darkspawn we've ever encountered. But even the best magic fades. The Wardens need to reinforce the seals. This requires the blood of a mage untainted by Warden training. The last to perform the ritual was your father.
My father was a blood mage.
To avert the blights, forbidden magics are sometimes necessary.
That's an argument we have to guard against. My father knew that.
He did not bind the demons, if that is your concern. That was done in another era, before the Chantry's laws.
You're not using my blood for anything.
We need your help, Hawke. I have done extensive research on this Darkspawn, and I believe the original Wardens were wrong. He isn't a threat to humanity. He's our greatest opportunity. A Darkspawn who can talk, feel, reason.
Corypheus cares nothing for blights. He used you.
The Warden Commander.
Don't listen to this creature. He's half Darkspawn himself. I know how to harness Corypheus. Use his magic to end the blights.
No. The Wardens knew. Corypheus is too powerful.
Don't do it, Hawk. The Warden Commander made a deal with one of these. We still don't know the consequences.
I say tear down the walls. Even if Corypheus turns on us, better to kill him outright than leave him here.
Father would have considered this, done the research. Trust that he was right.
Corypheus calls her, and she listens. She brought him the Carter, sent them for you.
You must help us.
Why would this Darkspawn want to end the Blights?
He's no mindless monster. This search for the old gods comes at a terrible cost to his people.
This sounds very familiar.
He tricked you. These are not your thoughts. They are his calling.
How many of them died in Ferelden alone? And that was the least of the blights.
How could you trust any deal this Darkspawn makes with you?
Do not think me foolish, Hawk. I am making no deal. I have a spell which can control Corypheus. Bind him to my will. He will be a new, important weapon in the war on the Blights. No more, no less.
Are you talking about using blood magic?
Everything that was done to him was through the power of blood. The Wardens imprisoned Corypheus before the Chantry banned such magic. It is the only way to hold him.
They never bound him. Only the walls. He cannot be held.
Corypheus may be as great a threat as the next Blight. We can't risk freeing him.
We'll find a way to do this with or without you, Hawk. This prison will be broken. The Blights will end. Come.
With me! We will beat them to the seal! This was part of the prison's defenses from centuries ago. Wards, unstable, dangerous. The Wardens had them neutralized. Bringing them back to life will stall Janika.
If Larius is right about Corypheus, we're going to have to hurry.
Do not touch anything. The old defenses are active again. Very unpredictable, very dangerous.
There! That's the one Janika wants dead!
You do Janika's bidding?
Janika shared knowledge of Corypheus with the Carta. When she releases the Master, we will be rewarded.
Did Janika really think you could kill me?
We may die here, but we will take you with us.
No! Don't!
To arms, and pray that Corypheus honors our sacrifice!
Get ready! Say your prayers!
You're mine!
always where they don't belong. This shouldn't have happened.
You know this place. You got us into this. You get us out.
Yes. Yes. Think. There must be a way. I was here once before. A long time ago. Yeah. The magic flows in streams. They must be joined for the way to open. Yes. Yes, that's it.
So, now we're following the advice of a taint-addled ex-warden who hasn't bathed in 10 years.
That's it. It worked. Quickly now. We have a ways to go yet. The hawk was fascinated by the old construction, always stopping to examine the carvings. A learned man. Now we fight!
Forces of nature coming up!
Allow me. You happy now?
Did you really think those old wards would stop me? Look at you. Barely able to string two thoughts together. You've only made it this far because of Hawke.
You can still turn away. Do not listen to his voice.
You're a fool, Larius. And you should have died here years ago.
Let me guess. The prison?
You're too late, Larius. Hand over Hawke, and I'll give you a quick death.
Hawke has made his choice. The right one.
The right choice or the only choice? Malcolm Hawke was not allowed to disagree.
It is the past. It doesn't matter.
Larius? What does Janica mean by not allowed?
How does she know this? Alec, did you tell her? Malcolm Hawke was reluctant. Had to be persuaded. I was Warden Commander. It was my duty. I delivered an ultimatum. Help us, or you'll never see her again.
You threatened Father.
You were going to kill our mother?
No, never. He came with us. I never had to decide her fate. She was never told about what passed between Malcolm and me.
That doesn't make it better.
You see, Hawke? How can you trust anything Larius says?
Larius's threats were reprehensible, but he's still right about Corypheus.
You can come willingly or not, Hawke. I just need your blood.
To arms! Now you fall!
Oh, that was pitiful!
I've got your back!
Stand back.
Someone needs a good spanking!
I'll show you what a maze is of fear!
Over
Score one
already?
for our hero!
What a pit.
He stirs. Slay him now before he wakes, before his strength comes. The key. It's not strong enough. Use your blood. Free him and slay him.
Look, that seems to have weakened the spell.
Just 3 more to go.
Not to be a fuss budget, but is this really a good idea?
It takes Hawk blood to open his prison.
He's almost free now. Now or nothing!
Be careful, brother.
Be this some dream I wake from? Am I in dwarven lands? Why seem their roads so empty? You! Serve you at the Temple of Dumat? Bring me hence. I must speak with the first acolyte.
Dumat was the first old god to become an archdemon. There haven't been temples to him since ancient Tevinter.
You look human. Are you not citizens of the Empire? Slaves, then, to the dwarves? Why come you here? Whoever you be, you owe fealty to any Magister of Tevinter. On your knees. All of you.
You're a monster. I won't let you go free.
You are what held me. I smell the blood in you. Dumat, Lord, tell me, what waking dream is this? The light. We sought the golden light. You offered the power of the gods themselves. But it was black, corrupt, darkness, ever since. How long?
The Golden City. The first violation. The Magisters who brought the Blight.
That's ridiculous. There were no magical boogeymen who trespassed in the Maker's City. It's a story. It's Chantry propaganda.
Where do you think Darkspawn came from?
Some creation of the old gods, no doubt.
Dumat, have you forsaken me? I am your faithful servant.
The Darkspawn aren't just some conveniently explicit lesson on the dangers of magic.
The Chantry teaches that it was mankind's hubris that brought the Blights down on us.
The hubris of mages. That's their real point.
What manner of speech is this? How long have I slumbered?
He tainted the world. He speaks to all who carry the corruption. Darkspawn and Wardens. He brought Janika here. Brought you.
If he's been calling the Wardens to free him, what's his plan? He seems confused.
He slept. While the seals held, he could not wake. He knows nothing of time that passed. We must kill him now, before he comes to.
If he could reach the Black City, who knows what else he's capable of? We need to kill him.
The city! It was supposed to be golden! It was supposed to be ours! If I cannot leave with you, I will leave through you. I seek the light! The Blood Lord! The blood is mine!
Get back!
Dumat! Grant me your powers! Ah! The fire in my veins! You cannot
No way through!
avoid my fires!
This is new.
Acolyte of Dumat! You cannot harm me!
Restoring power from the statues!
We should destroy them!
I'll show you why mages are fit. I'll deal with this!
Oh, that was pitiful!
That was surprising.
He's using fire! Stay ahead of him!
Say your prayers! Suck on a fireball!
a little something more!
Watch out!
Burn, you miserable insects!
What?
He has fire now!
He absorbed it from the statue!
The power is mine! I... Scurry, little rats! The maze closes in!
Now what?
You will die before you touch me, worm!
I'll show you why mages are feared! Out of range! Must finish this! Anders is down! It's too far! Got you! The statues! That's where his power comes from! Ooh!
little something more!
Here he comes! How about you?
The walls are closing in!
He's coming across! We need to stop him! Can't keep this up!
Do not grant me your powers. The lightning strikes me. Feel the chill. You cannot outrun it. You cannot escape.
Watch out for the ice!
No! You are stronger than I thought, but not strong enough!
The step! Zeus, that's where his power comes from! Can't keep this going on out there! Must finish this! Need to get closer! Got you! I need to cut off the out of range! Keep moving! And you! Die! A little something more! Is there a chill in the earth? Run, all you like! I can reach you anywhere! That's it! I'm ending this here! How about you? This is only the beginning! Need to rest! Can't keep this up!
Where to now?
That amulet. No one's used that pattern since before the First Blight. It was unique to a small sect in Tevinter, who worshipped the god Dumat. Corypheus really was an ancient magister. I always thought the Black City was just a story.
Maybe the Chantry's right about other things, too.
I'll need to study this further.
You did well, Hawke. More than the Grey Wardens of old were able to accomplish. I will tell the Warden Commander of your service here.
You think the Wardens will give you a warm welcome looking like that? I don't think we're supposed to come back from the calling.
I must try. You've gained an ally today.
Why are you talking like that?
My head is clear now. Without Corypheus's call, I can think again. I thank you for my freedom.
I killed him because he was a menace, not for your thanks.
I know. That's why you were the right one to do it. The prison stands no more. My gratitude you have for my freedom.
I said you wouldn't believe me.
When the Seekers arrived at the structure, this prison, it was destroyed. The Grey Wardens were there, but they did not mention this Larius. They claimed everyone was dead. And now you claim the champion was not only there, but defeated a Magister. One of the Magisters of old.
Left there by the Wardens themselves.
A curious tale. I wonder if there's more to it.
A small matter. The one lasting treasure to emerge from this? A moment together for the family. In happier times.
It's amazing how the past haunts us. All this hardship, because of what happened so many years ago. Did Father think it was worth it? He certainly knew it was too shameful to mention. He was wise not to share it with Mother, or any non-mage.
It gets harder every year to remember what Father was like.
I thought he knew everything. You know, as much as he had to spend time training me, he was so proud of you and Carver. His little soldiers. He'd still be proud, even after all this.
This was about finding a new life, not keeping secrets to his own kind.
Maybe. But I see so much of him in what I'm learning now. It makes me wonder what he truly wanted. It certainly makes me wonder what I want. I don't expect you to understand. Thank you for taking care of everything, brother.
You are not so different. Not beneath. I see so much of Malcolm in you both. Apparently, even in my dotage, I know him better now than I did at the time. He kept so many secrets. I may have been willfully blind.
How did you even meet? A Ferelden apostate and Kirkwall elite.
Mages were sometimes called to perform at the Viscount's functions. Malcolm was not what I pictured. Young, strong, never considered himself anything but the equal of every man. Very like you. But it was so long ago. We have a new life, and we must think of tomorrow. Malcolm gave us that.
He created the problem, so he accepted the risk to fix it.
My father would have hated Malcolm, whether a mage or not. Oh, those days. All of us in that simple place. Well, that's neither here nor there, is it? This life, we have to make the best of it. And thanks to him and you, I will.
Good to see you again, Messere. No attacks, no disasters, no out-of-control enchantments. It's a good day.